Alright, hats on, headphones are on, one take. Everyone knows the rules. I have not looked at this. October 21st, 2019. What have TC got in store for us? Why am I doing this? Well, we watched the developer stream. We were told there was going to be some marks changes, but they didn't want to tell us what it was in case they got the information wrong. And for me personally, I was, while streaming on twitch.tv/GGZ, hit that follow button, sub if you're feeling generous, follow me on Twitter, follow me on YouTube. Crazy support recently, absolutely love it. When I was suckered into playing Gears 5, they said, go play Gears 5, play Gears 5, it's been patched, it's been updated, flashes are better, everything's better. I went, okay. So, I stopped what I was doing. I was kind of arsing around in the Unreal Engine of Gears of War 1, trying to figure out some things about the game. I don't know how to use this engine at all, but I was trying to figure it out. And I went on Gears 5. After hearing the obnoxiously loud chainsaw, and after, reviewing my new Lancer banner skin and my Pride flag and all my other flags in the game, my Forza 4 flag that shouldn't be in there, I started to sit and get in lobbies. And every single time, I don't know if you can see it, it would say, error. And I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and I spoke about it, and I looked at skins you could purchase, and I could look at all this whilst I was queuing, and I just couldn't get in a game. Every time I got in a game, it was an error. Even custom games were server errors, and yeah, there was just nothing I could do. Every time I tried to search and we got in a game, I'd be like, right, the vote's in progress. And so yesterday, the servers just didn't work for me again, and that was my first time coming back. And I just couldn't play the game, and I was like, man, really? Are we still having these server problems? This, again, failed to cast vote, failed to do a server, and then it would kick you out. And I was just like, man, there needs to be, and I will do it, a video on the servers. This is unbelievably bad, the servers. You get kicked from games, it slows you into a new profile, and I couldn't play all last night. So basically, yeah, I couldn't play all last night, and I just was like, well, I'm not playing then. I was going to come on, try to be positive, do some stuff. So why I'm interested in this blog here, 21st of October 2019, one take, everyone knows the rules going in, is I want to see some detailed breakdown of, what happened? Why was there server issues? Because when I play Path of Exile, I get a blog and it's like, this is what went wrong at 23:53 New Zealand time. This server failed to connect. I get some actual information. I'm like, oh, they're trying the very best, and it alleviates my concern, and also the whole community gets more at ease, because if you explain what's going on clearly, we ain't got our pitchforks, we're not ready to stab you in the throat, we just want some information, and when we get the information, we go, oh, this is what happened, they tried to fix it, okay, we move on. So hopefully there'll be some information in here as to why, the servers are so crap. Alright, here we go. Halloween approaches. The nights are getting colder. All Hallows Eve grows closer. It's time to haunt Gears 5 versus Pumpkin Bowl. For 2 weeks, beginning this Tuesday, which I believe is today, Pumpkin Bowl will arrive for the first time. For those that didn't know, Pumpkin Bowl will arrive in Gears 5 for the first time. For those who didn't experience our final version of Pumpkin Bowl in Gears 4, so it has been in the game before. Pumpkin Bowl is dodgeball, where the dead just won't stay dead. Down but not out players will revive almost instantly, making this a zombie classic movie trait. Aim for the head or blow them to pieces. So basically there's no downs. Any players brought back from the dead will come back instantly in Pumpkin Bowl, so prepared for enemies to appear out of the blue with our oversized GV pumpkin head. So it's kind of like bigger headshots, random spawns, execution-y style gameplay. Fighting these undead comes with its own rewards. The Frankenstein Imago. Unlock this special Halloween by completing 13 matches of Pumpkin Bowl before the event is over. When is it over? For 2 weeks. So you've got to play 13 games in 2 weeks. Almost a game a day of Pumpkin Bowl to get this skin. Does it look that good? Frankenstein's Imago? Again, does it fit in the game? Not really, does it? Anyway. So, builders Build your Scary's Hive. Finally, we want to feature some of the Scary's Hive you've conjured up in the map builder. For a chance to be featured at the top, get some rewards. Send us a quick line about your spooky-themed escape. Well, we can't really make it spooky, right? Because it's just set tiles. Markser tuning changes. As we continue to refine our multiplayer balance, our attention has been turned to the Markser. Reduced body damage by 30%. Removed active reload effect for all weapon rate of fire was 25%. Added active reload effect for bullet damage. Right. Increased initial recall by 30%. Recall and recovery speed by 20%. Well, for a mouse, that doesn't really matter. Extra bullet damage on the active. Would I prefer that over rate of fire? Maybe in some instances, yes. Because with extra bullet damage, when somebody's low, you can be more supportive. I'm not sure how that will play out. That's definitely a nerf, but I don't think it's a massive nerf. But I don't think the Markser needed crazy nerfs. Alright, we've got Jamie McTaggart, Gameplay Design Lead. The Markser has been overperforming beyond its original design, especially in escalation and rank matches. We wanted to maintain the effective headshots, 3 shots to kill, but increase the skill gap of how easy it is to land them in succession. To do this, we've removed the rate of fire and put the bonus damage per round, bring it in line with other previous precision weapons like the Boltok and long shot. We've increased the recoil strength and recovery time. The final changes reduces the base damage, increasing the amount of body shots to kill by 1, from 4 to 5. An active magazine, however, will reduce this back to 4. Headshots to kill will remain at 3. Actives deal more damage and will allow for a combination of 2 headshots and 1 body to finish them off. So you could do 1 body, 2 headshots with an active. Okay, sounds okay. Foundation has entered matchmaking. Earlier this month, we asked the community to pick classic Gears maps they would like to see. I've spoke about this in the previous episode. I feel like they should just put them all in, but beginning 1 map at a time. So they're putting in Foundation. It's going in. Terminator Dark Horde Fate event. Again, more movie promotion inside Gears 1. Gears 4. 5. 1 plus 4 is 5. The Onslaught begins with the Dark Fate Horde event running until October 29th. This Horde event pits COG heroes against waves of Rev T9s and T8000s, Kestrels and Trackers. Complete special medals in the new Terminator Fate Toll panel to exclusively earn Dark Fate content, including a new spray, marker and banner. No one really cares about those, do they? So it doesn't say earn a skin, as I'm sure they'd promote that, right? So it sounds like you're just getting these things. Maybe there's a skin or something. I think they'd say if there was a skin, it looks like you're just getting those 3 pieces of content and you've got to do challenges to them, as well as playing 14 Pumpkin Bowl games. So we'll see how, grindy this is, but that's another set of challenges you've got to grind for. This week's new escape hive is known as Labyrinth, and it's filled with wardens. It's harder the higher difficulties you go up. Be quick. It's your only way out. I don't really interested in escape. I think it's very boring, but there's new one if you're interested in it. Maybe it's better for challenges. Maybe it's a better layout for challenges. I'm not sure. I haven't played it. It's good that they're adding them. I guess I'll give them that. Supply content drop. Here's your week's supply drops. Art Deco long shot. Relaxed boom shot. An expression. A drop shot execution. A spray. A mark. And a Coltrane banner. Interestingly, they've put a Coltrane banner inside the game before Coltrane is in the game. For me, Art Deco long shot doesn't seem that interesting. Boom shot skin, you barely ever pick up the boom shot. I can't really use expressions on PC. Execution, I'm never going to execute somebody with a drop shot. It's a long distance weapon. Really, I'm not going to take it out and execute them. Blood spray, I don't care about. A mark, I don't care about. And the banner, again, I don't care about. Really, really boring, uninspiring supply drops, in my opinion. Weekly store items. If you see anybody buying these, just, please, don't buy them. The only reason these things are in the game or because people buy them. Now, you might look at them and think they look cool. I really want to play with some different content. The more people that buy these things, it just what's the word? It incentivizes them to put more and more stuff in because it's been purchased. It's also kind of a backwards concept because the skins are probably going to get better and better because they want people to buy skins. So if you buy these 2 skins, then the next shop that comes out is probably going to be pretty good or better because you want more content. They want you to buy more stuff. So it's kind of like you buy a skin in League of Legends and you're like, that skin's pretty cool. Then 3 weeks down the line, there's a new skin that has to be just as good, if not better, because they need your money. At least League of Legends is a free game. So here we have Inside Out COD gear. Again, looks okay. Zombie Kate. So I can already tell, man, that's like a Fortnite style skin. I can already tell people are buying that. Please don't. So these are going to cost 800 iron, which I believe is like 15 quid to 10 quid. Jack-o'-lantern weapon skin, that's £5. Retro Wave, 250 iron, but you still have to buy the £5 pack. And the crosshair mark, again, you have to buy the £5 pack, 50 iron. That's it. There was actually nothing about... The inside COD gear can be acquired with or without COD gear included. In order to use this skin, you must unlock COG separately. This skin will not... Wait, that's kind of confusing. Hold on. The Inside Out COG gear can be acquired with or without the COG gear character unlocked. So it lets you purchase this even if you don't have the base character unlocked. But in order to use the skin, you must unlock the COG gear separately. I like the way they've kept that short. Like in League of Legends, I can't buy a skin for Nocturne or someone if I don't own Nocturne. But they're going to let you buy the skin, but it sounds like you can't use it unless you unlock the COG gear. And the COG gear is 10... Wow, the COG gear is like 10 hours of grinding. So if you buy this skin, you're still going to have to grind for 10 hours to have the ability to equip it. Man, it is shameless. Isn't it? Shameless. Signing off, that's it from the week. The team is working hard on fixes, and there'll be another title update in early November. Now, there's nothing about the fact that, again, people on EU can't play servers. Last night, I tried to play, as I just showed you in that video. We couldn't play. There's nothing. When Path of Exile, any other major game has a big server outage for 5+ hours, they go, boom, let's update the community. Let's tell people what's going on. There's nothing in here. And this is just a website page. They could easily edit this and give us a quick summation of what happened. So here, really, we've got one balance change, right? Nothing to do with maps. We got a Gears 4 map put in and a marks a change. We didn't get anything about, we're finally switching off aim assist. We didn't get EU still occasionally has really high ping. We didn't get the games take a long ass time to find. So that's it. That's your week. That's your week update for Gears 5. I'm really disappointed that they didn't talk about the connections. They didn't mention it at all. Basically, they included a load of stuff that you can grind for, a new escape mission, and some store things. Again, if you're enjoying the videos, please check out the channel. If you could be ever so kind as to find a video that you like, give it a comment and a like, it really helps. Subscribe and ring that bell. For example, if you want to subscribe, you click somebody, you subscribe, and then you ring the bell, and then every time that channel uploads, you get notified. If you want to go a step further, you can follow me on Twitter, and I'll be streaming on Twitch. I kind of jump around on games. Sometimes I'll just be arsing around in TFT. I'll be playing some Red Dead Redemption, which I've actually bought here. We talk about skins costing £10. I just bought these 2 games. Walked to the shop, £5 for both of these. I'm going to play these for the very first time. Looking forward to that. Probably stream it. So yeah, that's what's up on Gears 5. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about that. Personally, I'm very disappointed. I don't want to be disappointed. Last night, I wanted to... You can watch the VOD. I wanted to play Gears 5. I wanted to be fair. I don't want to sit here and bash the game. The reason why I'm not quite as angry and up for it today is I'm a bit bored of getting angry at the game. I want it to be good. I don't want the game to be shit. Nobody does. We all like Gears of War, but it's very uninspiring, isn't it? Very uninspiring. Anyway, it's getting too long. I'll cut it. One take, everyone knows the rules. Peace, signing out.